I'm live. Oh, that's so wrong. Anyways, I'm live again. Links in bio. I'm live again. Links in bio. I'm live again. Links in bio. I'm live again. Hey, what's up, everybody? Miyoshi! Miyoshi's in the building. Of course. Hey, Brianna, what's up? Let's see. Sorry, y'all. I'm currently munching on some mango salad. It's my fave. Definitely a Caribbean snack if you guys are unaware of it. So I will pick based on spirit if there's anybody that they feel like I should answer a question for, but this is definitely gearing more towards a donation night. But if I feel inclined to answer some questions for some people for free, but obviously because we're switching platforms, we're trying to make this more of a chat-friendly thing. So it will definitely be for people who are engaging. You know. It's so good. My phone is blowing up. For no reason. For no reason at all. I wonder where Naphtali and Sammy are. Usually they're in here pretty quick. I still haven't saged my cards. I need a lighter. Perfect, Miyoshi, you're awesome. There we go. And we'll just hang until, the crowd comes in. Guess I can sage my cards while I'm at it. I think so. There's a lot going on today. But we shall see. Clearly my sage is going Hammoth. Same thing happened yesterday though. It was, hey Kristen, what's up? What's up? I need to check my email. I'm pretty sure you responded and let me know sometimes that you're free on Friday. So, sorry, it's just been a crazy week for me. But I got you, Kristen. Yeah, this week has been insane. And everybody I've talked to has said that it's been a crazy week. So, I believe them. I believe them. It's so hard putting this sage out. This stick didn't even last like 3 weeks. Damn shame. In the meantime, I'm going to eat this mango salad. So, mango salad is like this Caribbean snack. It's white vinegar, mangoes, of course, salt, and pepper. It's so good. It's so good. You have no idea. Okay, so let me check. It's really good. Some people are like, ew, gross, but I'm like, if you can eat chili on mangoes, then you can do this on mangoes. Okay. Before we get started, I'm going to check starry alignment and see what's going on with the planets today, just so people can understand why things have been so crazy. And then I'll let Spirit lead me and help me pick some people to read for. What's up, starry alignment? What y'all got popping today? Damn, I don't know who Jamal is, but he's going ham on my Instagram right now. Interesting. Anyways, where you at, Starry? Crayon, what's up? I didn't think you were gonna come in here. What you doing here? And of course, your handle would be I am Crown. You guys, Crown is a super, super, super awesome music artist. Drop your Instagram so they can follow you. For the ones that are in here right now. I'm still waiting for everybody to get here. Exactly. Who is Crown? Follow him, y'all. He's super dope. He's awesome. I'll make sure when you're not in here, I'll have them drop it some more, Crown. I'm just waiting for my normal crowd to come in here. They ain't here yet. I am a little early, though. I guess I am. Like, normally I get on at 9. Interesting. This mango salad is hitting. Miyoshi is my moderator. She's dope. She keeps everybody in line. Crown, you should start doing some lives. I think that would be dope. Maybe one day. I have a lot of cleavage going on today. Maybe I need to like wrap this tighter. I don't know. So I'm just checking to see where the planets are placed at today. and see what's going on with everybody, because I've been getting a lot of text messages about weird energies today. I did put on Instagram that I'm live. I feel like most of my crowd doesn't come from Instagram though. I kind of made most of them go to Instagram. Some they created accounts because I was like, follow my Instagram. I have a feeling they're going to pop in around like 9 o'clock because that's normally when I'm on. And that's normally when they've like winded down. Sammy generally comes in for a little bit. I'm enjoying this right now. How did everybody's day go? It's pretty exhausting to just be like, hey, Kelsey, what's up? How are you, love? To just pull cards the entire time. So, you know, I had to switch it up. He said, found Kelsey. I wonder where's Jen and Anna. They're usually in here. Well, like I said, it's not 9 yet. So I'm just going to sit and chat and chill with y'all. So let's see what's going on. Starry Alignment says, today the Libra moon will be in the waxing gibbous phase, turning our intuitive and creative side on and up a notch. During this phase, we are spreading the word about our intentions with others in some ways. That's funny. Me and Crown literally had like a long conversation about our intentions today. The stage is thought of as when things start to pollinate. Less is more during this time. The moon in Libra will also help us find balance where things have fallen out of whack. The moon in Libra makes it a fruitful time to focus on the partnerships and relationships in your life and be social. Maybe everybody's out being social today. What's today? Wednesday? It's not a very social night, but maybe that's what they're doing. Early this morning at 5:46 a.m., Venus will enter Taurus, which is in her home sign where she loves to be. This is her, I think she meant docile. This is her docile because Venus is the traditional ruler of Taurus. Taurus season is time to refine and reclaim our self-worth. Hey, self-love, y'all. Pleasure and peace become a priority, which can help us become grounded in our own independence versus relying too heavily on others for support. Damn, she definitely didn't edit this post before she put it out here. Anywho, if you've been needing to be resourceful, Venus in Taurus with Mercury and Sun is here until May 21st. Oh, so Taurus is in Mercury placement, Sun placement, and Venus. It can help you slowly start to acquire the connections and things that you need. Okay, I literally have a meeting on tomorrow, so that's good to hear. Relationships will start to stabilize and become more deliberate in your interactions. At 11:09 p.m., Mars will enter the sign of Cancer, where he is at his fall position. Mars, although isn't at his strongest in this sign, can help us to master our emotions. If you dabbled your own needs to nurture others, or if you tabled your own needs to nurture others, Mars and Cancers will help you find the balance with this from within. Ooh, that's about to shake up a lot of relationships. I can already feel it. Mars and Cancer can help us to prioritize ourselves again and bring empathy back into our lives with passion and determination. It can be easy to internalize your anger with Mars in this sign, so be sure to find ways to move through your emotions. Interestingly enough, Venus and Mars will still be sextiling one another, but in the context that Venus is at home and Mars is at fall. Notice how the dynamics of your relationship shift after these planetary signs change. I told you. Hey, Naphtali. I told you guys. Literally, relationships are about to get shaken up, especially if they're not stable. So get ready for that. Journaling in the morning can help you more consciously tune in and reflect on the change. Interesting. Shit's about to get real. For those, like, I have friends who are like me in the first, God, I can't even think of the word right now. Why is my sage still going? Anyways, so there's each sign, there's 3 different, I can't think of the word right now, y'all. Please don't hate me. There's 3 different time periods that determine how you feel shifts. So I'm in the first section of Aquarius. There we go, Miyoshi Deacons. Obviously, my throat chakra is off. So I'm in the first decan of Aquarius. So I usually feel things like in the pre-shadow. So I had some friends who were feeling the pre-shadow, like getting in fights with their significant others and things like that earlier this week. So For those of y'all who are in the second decan, get ready. Get ready, because the second these things actually shift, it's going to be very interesting. This mango salad is so good. Okay, so what's the topic for today? Jupiter entering the Golden Gate. That's why everyone's plans or what they want is clear now. In New Age is when our sun soul aligns with sister star Sirius in 2020. Interesting. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm ready to see how things get shaken up. In the meantime, I'm being led to pull a overall energy card for this week. So this wasn't meant to be a general, but I'm just going to do what they say. Let's push this back. Let's push this back. Ooh, so you're about to feel it. But you're not like, I feel like it's more so committed relationships, especially ones where people are just not sure about their commitment anymore. So I think you should be okay. Unless it pertains to like your family, then you might not be okay. I feel like you're going to be okay. Let's see. Okay, so this is really interesting. Ooh, okay, this is super interesting. So we got the Four of Cups. This is discontentment, meaning like you're ready to, it's like you're not happy with the situation that you're currently sitting in, right? Then we have the Eight of Wands. So that's, and they're pointing this way. So it's literally like movement, quick movement away from it. The Moon, realizations. And I feel like a lot of times it can be illusions, but I feel like with this, it's more so like realizations of things that you're not happy with, like the discontentment that we saw at the beginning, and like starting to create a clear path to kind of move away from that. Hayahala. Then we have the Three of Swords. So there's definitely going to be like, I don't want to say heartbreak. Obviously, it is like a heartbreak type card, but there's going to be some endings to things, some painful, and hey, Queen Potato, some like painful ending to things, which is really interesting. Wow. So that seems to be the overall energy for this week, like for people in general. Whatever people are discontent with, they're moving away from it. They're seeing the clear path to get away from it, but it is going to cause some type of like grief to an extent. It's almost like a tower moment, but not a tower moment. It's interesting. I want to pull some more. Let's see. What else? What else we got going on? Okay, yeah, it's like whatever people are discontent with and they were feeling trapped in, they're getting out of it. They're no longer feeling trapped. So they move. That's why they're able to like swiftly move away from it and why the path seems so clear. Oh, yeah. They're ready to get reciprocation. They're ready to be in a situation that is reciprocal, whether that be with like work. Yeah, this is like, I just decided, hey, Eve. Very good eye, Eve. Yeah, something told me to just pull over, because this week is really going to the energies are going to shift a lot. Like there's going to be a lot of changes for people. And I feel like it's more so in like relationship dynamics. And I just read, a couple of you guys missed it who are coming in late, but I just read Starry Alignment. If you guys don't follow Starry Alignment, it's a really, really good Instagram to follow, because daily they give you like the energy where the planets are moving to and how it affects us and what things we're going to be focusing on, what things could be happening. So I was like, okay, let me pull off that, because I'm really feeling that. I feel like there's going to be a lot of shifts in relationship dynamics. So like moving towards something that's more reciprocal, because it's between the Eight of Wands and the Moon. Then, let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, these are really good cards. And I only say that because kind of like the situation that I'm in, these are things that like I want to see. Getting out of emotional conflict, Five of Wands reverse. This is in between that the Moon and the Three of Swords. The Moon, like having realizations, finding a clear path to move out of it. We also have the Three of Pentacles reverse. And a lot of times what the Three of Pentacles normally represents to me is like being a team player, shelving your emotions and your feelings, putting on a back burner for other people. This is definitely its reverse, getting out of that energy, like basic. And that's literally what this post said. It was like, yeah, you're going to stop shelving or tabling your emotions for other people, which is awesome. And then we have the World. So the ending of karmic cycles, and that's right after the Three of Swords. That's the grief. So I don't know if this resonates for anybody. If you have any situations where you've been waiting for somebody to kind of get out of a situation, or you've been ready to get out of a situation, but like this energy, is very, very plausible that it's going to happen within this week to next to 2 weeks. I'm actually at my mom's house, well, my grandmother's house. So she thought about painting them white, but now she's thinking of a different color. And she's going to change the backsplash and like the counters and all types of stuff. You said your son's dad is coming? Ooh, interesting. Kelsey raised her hand like, yes, me. I've been waiting for this. The energy's there, you guys. The energy's there. What's up, Ryan? Hello, hello, hello. New faces. I love seeing new faces. I'll tell her that, Eve. I'll tell her taupe might be a good option for her. She might like that. For those of you guys just joining me, I'm definitely fucking up some mango salad right now. It's a Caribbean snack. It's like white vinegar, mango chunks, well, slices or chunks, however you do, dice them, and salt and vinegar. I mean, salt and pepper. It's really good. I wish I could see Eve. So for those of you just joining us, I'm switching platforms. I'm definitely going to still have my YouTube, but my streams are going to be switched to a different platform. So right now, I used to just pull cards, at the whole nine and just like do readings the entire time. But on this new platform, it's going to be more like talk show based. I'll still be pulling, but not consistently. So I want people to get used to like the fact that we'll be having some chit chat and not just straight up like, I have a question, let's answer it type deal. I want people to interact. So right now I'm picking people based off of what spirit tells me. If they give me a name in my head, they will. And that's going to also be based off of your interaction here. So I'll obviously be knowledgeable of names based on them being in there. But the person that they lead me to, whose energy that I'm picking up on the most, that's what I'm going to pull for. If you want a guaranteed read, donations are always welcome. They're going to help me switch to this different platform. Going to be a lot of fun things for you guys, some contests to win merch and like interactive things. So I'm really excited about it. But I'm extremely West Indian, Kelsey. I'm actually 4 races and 9 ethnicities, but I'm actually 6 of my ethnicities hail from the West Indies. Saba, which is a small island off Anguilla, Jamaica, Bahamas, Cuba, Puerto Rico, and Haiti. I will definitely let her know. Yeah. Honorable mentions. Also French, Irish, Chinese. My papi's Chinese Jamaican. And I can't talk, Native American. So yeah, that's my mashup. I am a pot of gumbo. Hello, Lilu. Happy Wednesday to you too. Hey, everybody. I'm loving the new faces. Ryan, are you still in here? Are you still in here, love? I'm so sad that that's gone. I'm actually extremely sad that that's gone. Okay, so I'm going to assume Ryan's not in here. Sad because Spirit was telling me to answer a question for Ryan, so. Nuns are saints. Anybody who can basically give up their life for the deity that they worship is a saint. It's a lot. That's a lot. Hey, Lilu, do you have a question, love? I'm loving it, Eve. I love people who are interactive. I absolutely do. Lilu, your spirits are talking to me, love. Well, what's your question? I love the energy, Eve. You got to stay and chill with us because I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Interesting. Let's see. You watch sometimes and don't talk. I didn't even know. I feel like this is like one of the. Actually, I think I've seen you in here before, but interesting. You gotta socialize some more, Eve. I want to get to know everybody. You guys are very important to the mission that I'm trying to do. So don't be a stranger danger. This deck is so big. I feel like the more that I shuffle, the smaller my hands get. Okay. Interesting. Can we clarify the Queen of Swords reverse, please? I feel like those go together, but okay. Interesting. So you asked if he's going to take it to the next level. I just don't think he's in a good energy right now. I have a lot of reversals and a lot of swords. And the one card that I see is like passion and victory. So 6 of Wands reverse doesn't mean you're not going to get victory. Just want to make that clear. It just means, yeah, I pull a lot of cards because I like to really know what's going on. I'm not one of those people where it's like, yeah, I'm going to give you 3 cards to answer your question, because I don't feel like that really tells you anything or tells me anything. That's the case. Like, I don't know you. I don't know your business. So I got to figure out something. So I feel like there is going to be an end to this situation. I feel like it's very difficult for you. It's caused you to be kind of unbalanced. But they want you to let you know that you're not trapped in this. Like, you're not attached to this. I think you just need to shift your perspective. They're telling you to take a leap of faith, but at the same time, don't wait. I know that sounds really contradictory, but they're literally like, victory's going to come. It's just going to take a little bit longer. So the energy he's in right now, he's got some things he's got to cut out. He's just not. King of Pentacles reversed. Any king reversed is just kind of someone who's, I don't want to say a dark energy, but like essentially like not a good energy. So he's just not in a good energy right now. He's got some things he's got to cut out. You just need to switch your perspective of the situation, and you need to find more balance. You said repulse tilt skin because it's reversed. The short answer to your question is yes. You said you think he's pinnacly. Yeah. Well, this would definitely be somebody who's grounded in ego when it's reversed. The King of Pentacles reversed. Short answer to your question, yes, it's going to be taken to the next level. Long answer to your question, it's going to take time. So in the meantime, they're saying don't wait. Like, do you? Take a leap of faith that it's going to come back around. But right now, you need to work on finding your balance. And right now, he needs to work on cutting the stuff he needs to cut out, which is probably rooted in that ego that he's got going on. Both of you are eventually going to go through an awakening. If you probably already started yours, but he still has to start his. But this situation is pretty difficult. It seems pretty difficult. And they're saying that's going to end. But it's going to take time because, like I said, we've got that Six of Wands clarifying it, reverse, and the Awakening card. So there's a lot of things he's still got to learn about himself and a lot of karmic cycles he's got to end, which hopefully he's ending one of those this week because that's in the energy. And you just got some things you got to balance out. You got to find love within yourself first. You got to balance your mental and your emotional. Yeah, it's just, he's just not in like a commitment energy right now. He don't even want to commit to himself, to be honest. So he's got some healing to do, some things to cut out. You've got some balancing mental and emotional things to do. So, you know, give it time. In the meantime, don't wait. I'm like a stickler on that. Don't wait. Do you, whether that means, I'm not saying you have to go out and date, but like go out and enjoy yourself. Do things that make you happy. Work towards your goals. Put that energy that you've been putting into him into that stuff. And then he'll come back around when the time is right. Divine timing is at play. I hope that helped you, Lilu. By the way, guys, I'm doing a full moon special. I always do full moon specials, and I feel like it's only right. $20 for a 30-minute read. Oh, thanks. $20 for a 30-minute read, and then I'm doing $45 for an hour read. So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. That's going to go on until the full moon, which is on the 18th. So yeah, what's Thursday, Friday? Friday. You said that wasn't your reading, but you needed that advice. Oh, you guys, look, a lot of times we're all kind of going through the same thing, just different details added to it. There's really a template to this life that a lot of us are unaware of. Some lessons are just more permeate for our specific soul as opposed to somebody else. Yeah, and I realize like everybody usually come here asking about love. And a good sign that you are ready for a committed relationship is when you ask about like your goals or you ask about yourself as opposed to like how someone else's feels or anything of that nature. So that's usually a good indication that like you're ready for actual love because you're not so focused on it. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I'm just waiting on Spirit to give me another name, y'all. In the meantime, let's chat. So what does everybody have planned this week? Anything You know what? That's not the question I want to ask. I want to ask, what is one thing you guys are going to do this week that makes you happy? I do take donations. I absolutely do. Donations are always welcome. They're going to help me on this new platform. And I hope you guys follow me to this new platform. Like, obviously, the day after, I'll be uploading everything onto YouTube. But, like, my live streams are going to be on this new platform. So you can either send a donation to my Cash App. I prefer Cash App, but you can also send it to my mom's PayPal. I know that sounds weird, my mom's PayPal, but I got in a little argument with PayPal because they were doing some not so great things, and I don't believe in them anymore. Take a picture. Oh yeah, I forgot you are going to be taking photography. You guys, this photo shoot I did yesterday, PayPal is rude. They are so rude. I'm like, Cash App, I'm here for the Cash App. Who are these people liking all my pictures? Who are you? You're a guy. Who are these guys? Okay. That's always so weird to me when they like 10 photos at once. Yeah, money is. And I honestly, I took a leap of faith, guys, and I have drawn back from my job to devote more time to this, doing more readings, more lives, and doing more like personal readings. So I'm really taking a leap of faith on that. I don't know how long that's gonna last, but I just did not have the energy to do all this. Plus, work my little butt off. My lease is almost up in my apartment, so I'm thinking about moving in here. I'm gonna have the top, like the whole third floor, and make it an office. So we'll see. We'll see how things go. I love photo shoots. But that's a part of the thing. Like on my Instagram, for those of you who don't follow me, I do motivational videos as well as like I went to school for fashion merchandising, so I'm really into fashion. So, I'm just, yeah, the thing is I have this great apartment in the city. I live in Atlanta, great apartment in West Midtown. I've lived in that apartment for 6 years. I've been in that apartment complex for 8 years. So I'm just like, I don't want to move until I actually buy a house. But it's probably a lot smarter for me to move in here and save up for a nice little decent down payment so I can get a house on that side of town. Oh, man, they will love. My grandmother loves everybody. She's here for it. Also, you guys, I do contests once a week. For those who donate over the course of a week, I pull for them to win a free reading. Yep, Ray SP. So you, Lilu, will be entered into that, a chance to win a free reading. Yep, Cash App. A free reading with me, just based off your donation. I'm always giving back. I also have an Amazon wish list. I always tell people that is a guaranteed reading. So if you ever purchase anything from me off of an Amazon wish list, just email me and that's a guaranteed reading. I just feel like things should be more reciprocal. I know there's a lot of readers that have like Amazon wish lists, and I'm like, why don't you guys give them a reading for donating to your channel? But maybe that's just me. That's just me. Okay. Kelsey, I know I did one for you yesterday, but what's on your mind now? Because they're talking to me. Eve. Yeah, actually my computer will my phone will let me know for Cash App. My computer should let me know for PayPal. But did you want a longer reading? What's up? Because I definitely am down to give you a free question because they're speaking to me. But if you want to donate for like a 10-minute or 15-minute sesh with me, you absolutely can too. Yeah, I'm like, what's going on? Do you need a 10-minute? Do you need a 15-minute? Like, what's the same thing. I see. I'm trying to retire my damn self. You need so what do you want? Do you want a 10-minute or do you want a 15-minute? The 10-minute is $7. The 15-minute is okay, cool. We can do a 10-minute. The 10-minute you'll be able to ask a follow-up question for sure. You'll be able to fit that in there. It's not that I'm disappointed. It's just I feel like you are halting your union and your growth by focusing on these things, you know? But if it's going to help you to move on to a place where it's not constantly on your brain, I'm going to give you the clarity you need on it. Okay. I don't know why I've been super excited. I need to get my other 2 decks back from my friend. I need those back from her. She's had them for a few weeks now. I need to see if she's even used them to study. Don't judge me, you guys. I'm definitely about to drink this juice. Neptali, use that thing that Sammy taught us. You know the okay on the back of the neck. I think I want juice. Okay. You're good, Lilu. I appreciate you. Seriously. Okay, let's see. Miss Kelsey. Drop your first question. Did you say you wanted to know, first you want to know why did you even meet him? Is that what you're asking? Is that your first question? We'll start once I see it. Oh man, I'm all out of cinnamon. I love cinnamon. I'm gonna have to go buy some more tomorrow. Cinnamon incense is my favorite. Naphtali, okay, so yesterday, while I wait for Kelsey's question, just get started. Yesterday, Sammy showed us that you do this, you press your first 2 fingers together, and then you put it on the back of your neck, and you press, and then you take a deep breath and you hold it for as long as you can feel comfortable. So I'm not gonna like fully demonstrate it because apparently I can hold my breath for a long time. But once you feel like you need to let your breath go, you exhale and then you drag those fingers down your neck. And you do that 3 times. Literally, I did it once and I was like, oh, I pepped up. So what was the purpose of you meeting him? Okay, let's see. Spirit, what was the purpose of Kelsey meeting this guy? What's going on? Well, I know you're going to be like, this makes no sense. But one of the purposes of you meeting this guy was for you to become more grounded. So maybe you weren't as grounded as you were before. It's almost like a start of like a spiritual journey. I usually indicate that together. Also, for you to not be so judgmental. And I don't know if you know that you tend to have harsh criticisms on people, especially when you feel like they've done you wrong. But yes, I also see that as unconditional love. We also have the 8 of Swords. And that's a thing of you feeling mentally trapped. I think when you get in relationships, you get really, I'm going to say it, codependent, or you feel really attached to the individual that you really like. And when things don't go your way, you don't know how to kind of let go of that energy of feeling like you need to be with this person. So these are actually pretty good lessons to learn. It kind of sounds like you're being set up for a divine counterpart if this person isn't. And I can't remember if I pulled that this person was, but yeah. Grounded and stable in yourself to understand when situations are not good for you. We've got the 6 of Pentacles. And the 6 of Pentacles reverse is like no reciprocation, which is really interesting. So I don't know if he hasn't been like if he doesn't reciprocate very well, but that was one of the things. You're supposed to learn your boundaries. Boundaries, that's a good word. Grounded boundaries. Boundaries for like knowing what you deserve in a situation and knowing when you need to remove yourself, this 8 of Swords, from a situation. You see, feeling trapped to love. It's almost like your attachment to him is not him. It's just the rush that you get from love. Like maybe the love situations or relationships in general, romantic ones, are kind of like a drug to you. Like once you have it, you have to have it. You know, like you want this to work out. Like I feel like everybody you kind of get with, you're hoping that this is going to end up being your husband in the future. Like that's how much expectations you put on this person. Like this is going to last. This is the relationship. This is the one. But really we have quite a few relationships and meet quite a few soulmates to help us learn things before we get to the one that's actually supposed to be our soulmate. Or before we're supposed to be together with that person for them to be our lifelong soulmate. We also have this. You're not very optimistic when it comes to love. It's almost like when they do you wrong, you're so judgmental, but also it's a part of you is like, this is never going to work out because he's this way, you know? So they're really saying like you shifting your mindset and your perspective this is a lot. These are a lot of lessons. So on top of the lack of boundaries, you don't stand up for yourself. You don't speak up for yourself. You don't speak up for yourself. And then how you view him as like kind of like, I don't want to say a Casanova, but you view him as someone who's like emotionally detached, who's like, I don't want to say a fuckboy or a player, but kind of that energy, because I don't think he is, but that's just the energy. Like that's just your automatic thought process when you're not getting the reciprocation that you feel like you deserve. So I think they're saying like your judgments, your perspective on people needs to shift. Like when someone does you wrong in a relationship, I'm not saying like care about how they feel. Oh, well, don't feel lonely. You gotta love once you learn to really love yourself, you'll never feel lonely. I promise. But I feel like when it comes to that, like you assume a person is a certain way because of their actions sometimes, and sometimes you don't realize their actions are because they actually have a lot of insecurities and they have things that they have to fix within themselves. You view it as more as they're just a bad person. Like, oh, you're just a horrible guy. You're not the right guy. Hey, Leah. So I think they're saying like you really need to work on unconditional love. You need to work on understanding and shifting your perspective. And you also need to work on your attachments to people. So I think with this situation, I'm just going to pull to see if this is someone that you're supposed to end up with, you know, later on. Let's see. So I don't think this guy is your wish fulfillment. I think he was just here for lessons. I think he was literally just here for lessons for you. So learn these lessons. The sooner you learn these lessons, the sooner a new love comes in, which let's ask about that. Let's ask if you get your shit together and end these karmic cycles and learn these lessons, what's coming in for you? Now, it's not meaning that this is coming in tomorrow or in a week or a month. It just means when you learn these lessons, what's coming in for you? Let's see. So many cards, but I'm going to take that top one because that one resonates with me. What else? They still, okay, I want to know when they gave me iffy energy because you're still in that mindset. You're still kind of attached to him. If she ends this codependency with this person and learns these karmic cycles, what is coming in for her? Okay, there we go. I had to be more clear about my question. Okay. That was a good card that I just saw, but a whole bunch came out with it, so I put it back in. So yeah, you just really got to work on your self-care, self-love, because I see an offer a new person's going to enter, and it's going to be a happy outcome. And I'm going to get some clarifiers for it. It's mixed energy. I just want more clarification on these. Can we clarify the Page of Cups? I need you, Kelsey, to clear your mind right now because the energy that you're picking, that I picked up on before, is trying to come out again. This new person, this future person, when she gets it together. Can we clarify the Page of Cups? No, it's not going to be mental conflict. And you're going to be balanced. I'm going to take that. So this is going to be a balanced situation. There's not going to be much like mental conflict or argument. Swords is kind of like arguments, actual arguments. I don't know if you have that with this person, this current person, but you're not going to have that with this new person. Can you clarify the Sun? So many. Just one card. Just one. Oh my gosh. Just one card. Okay, so happy outcome was straight up, but they're saying like right now you're still in indecision over this other guy. And you still got conflict over it. They're literally not going to tell me anything else because they're saying, okay, take these cards, take this self-care, self-love, and this happy outcome and this new person into your life, and that's all we're going to give you until you do the work. But know that this will be a more grounded, balanced situation, and there won't be conflict. But you got a lot of work to do. You got a lot of work to do on yourself, shorty. Quite a lot. Let's see. It came out again. Page of Cups. So they're like, yeah, there's going to be a new person that comes in. You got to end this trapped mentality you got going on with this situation. Yeah. Your burdens will be dropped. Someone who's very loyal is going to come in. Remember earlier, he was the Knight of Pentacles reversed. This guy is going to be the Knight of Pentacles upright. He's going to be grounded. He's going to be loyal. He's going to honor his commitment with you. He's going to be a very kind person. This card literally says time to buckle down and get things done. So if that ain't a message, I don't know what is. I feel like there's a lot more, Kelsey, that needs to be told about you specifically. Yeah, don't trip over him anymore. He was a lesson you were supposed to learn, and lessons are blessings, okay? Because they help bring in the new blessings, right? Yeah, you got to focus. And if you need any more insight on you personally and what advice you need, I'm like, I can't talk. What advice you need for you to move on and get this done quicker, take advantage of that deal I got going on this weekend, because normally my readings are double the price that I'm giving for that. And I only do those really during full moons. So if you feel like that's something you want to hanker down on and get going, I would love to get into that and see what your spirit guides, what advice they have for you on that note. Hey, Sydney, what's up? So, yeah, Spirit did read. Spirit always reads the fuck out of people, but I think it's just the energy that I like to channel. I don't want the sugar-coated, none of that. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. What do we have to fix? What do we have to do to get to the desired outcome that we want? Because people think tarot is like about the future. No, the future changes every day, every second. Every decision that you make, every thought that you have changes that, right? So if you, yeah, this moon, exactly. Oh my God, everybody's going crazy. Everybody's going crazy. Okay, you must be a first deacon, Sydney. But yeah, like this, you guys have to realize tarot literally just clarifies your past and your present so you can have the best possible outcome that you're going towards in your future. They give you the advice to get there. They tell you where you were at, where you fucked up at, where you're currently at, what do you need to do, what advice do you need to take to get to this outcome that you want. That's all tarot is. And a lot of times it's just backing up your current intuition. Sometimes you may be blind and not know which direction to go. But it literally is just reiterating to you what Spirit already tells you. The problem is a lot of us are so focused on ego things, and ego puts a lot of doubt and illusions and fear. None of that stuff is real. It puts that in your head and it clouds your judgment. Because technically, if you want to be real, nobody really needs tarot. If everybody knew how to quiet their ego, they would not need tarot, because our intuition is a walkie-talkie to a higher purpose, to a higher deity, to spirit. They talk to us all the time. A lot of us are just not here to listen because we're so grounded in what we want, our expectations, the fears we have. We got to clear that out. We literally have to clear that out. So I need y'all to get it together. I'm trying to get it together too. We all in this together. Obviously, the word of the day is together. Eve, are you still in here? You're welcome, Kelsey. It's in Scorpio right now, Sydney. That's why. What's your question, love? Work stuff. Yeah, I can tell you're in reflecting mode because they're talking to me now. They're talking to me. So what's your question, Eve? Interesting. Everybody's being emotional, like overly emotional around me. I'm so glad that I'm just a very logical Aquarian cap man, because I just don't have the time. Damn, I knew my cleavage was too crazy today. My friend just commented on my IG story and was like, okay, breast. My best friend won't let me live, man. Yeah, nope. I'm an Aqua. I don't have a Virgo moon. My moon is Gemini. But I mean, Capricorn is an earth sign. My rising is Cap. I'm on the cusp of Aquarian and Cap, and I have 5 planets with 5 planets with Capricorn. Yeah, you're thinking of your sun. I was like, I don't really have any Virgo placements. Let me look real quick. Yeah, I don't have one single Virgo placement at all in my chart. My sun is Aquarius, my moon is Gemini, my Mercury is Capricorn, my Venus is Aquarius, my Mars is Gemini, my Jupiter is Leo, I have Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Capricorn. My Pluto is Scorpio, my Lilith is Sag, my ascending node is Capricorn, my rising is Capricorn. I have like a lot of Cap. Second house Aquarius, third house Aries, fourth house Taurus, fifth house Taurus, sixth house Gemini, seventh house Cancer, eighth house Leo, ninth house Libra, midhaven Scorpio, 11th house Scorpio, and 12th house Sag. Yeah, there's a lot going on. You know, there's actually a lot going on with public schools right now too. Like an article just came out about my school district that I went to school in, about teachers trying to combat racism, which is insane. And I definitely had a few racist moments. I'm originally from New York, but I went to high school in Kansas City, Missouri. So Kansas City definitely had some, well, Liberty, if we want to get real technical, definitely had a few racist incidents, but it wasn't as crazy as it is now. And then like this mom, I just saw this video on one of the blogs I watched of this mom going into the classroom and basically telling the bullies in the classrooms, don't touch her daughter. Hey, varsity. And I was just like, geesh. You know, it's not that Missouri is not tolerant. It's just, I don't know. I think it's just the climate. Like, not to be political here, but like when Trump got into office, racism got far more overt than it has been in a really long time. Honestly, I'm more afraid of St. Louis than Kansas City. But there's that. I mean, Kearney, the place that I lived in Missouri, Liberty, Missouri, which is like a suburb of Kansas City, was 5 minutes from Kearney. And at one point, they had the largest KKK grouping. And I didn't even know that. I'm like, that's like 5-10 minutes away from me. Yeah, I know. I'm just like, ugh, this world is crazy. But anywho, Eve, do you have a specific question you want to ask Spirit? I don't know if I missed it. Your midhaven is Scorpio too, Lila? That's dope. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. This world is just crazy. Thank you for your donation, Lulu. You're awesome. Sending you so much love. Your rising is Capricorn too. Hey, soul sister. What's up? You want to know what direction goes here? Okay, you want to know about, okay, can you get a little bit more clear for me? Because I'm like, I want to make sure I know what I'm asking Spirit. You want to know about work in what direction? Okay, Kristen, another soul sister. What is your role? So you want to know what is your role at work? Okay, I feel really confused. I don't know exactly what I'm asking. And I don't want you to think that I'm not understanding you, but I'm not understanding you. You want to know what is your role at work or which direction it's going for the community, because you want to know what you're supposed to be doing in your role at work. Gotcha. I'm like, make sure. All right. So you want Spirit to basically tell you what actions should you be taking, what you should be taking at your role at work. Hey, Kylie, I'm actually picking based off Spirit, so definitely join us and chit chat with us. If you want a guaranteed read, I'm accepting donations tonight, but I'm letting Spirit kind of guide me today. All right, Eve, I hope that I'm channeling this correctly. If I don't, please let me know. But Eve wants to know, what advice for you do you have for her to help her community in her role at work? Well, first, they're telling you to stop stressing yourself out. It's unnecessary worry. It's not for you to stress out at all. And they're telling you, I don't know, whatever you're currently doing that you need to stand up for yourself about, but they're telling you to continue to do that. Like, continue to hanker down on whatever it is. Because they're telling you your seeds are well planted. I don't know if there's something you're trying to implement within your role within this school. Like, is there some type of, what's the word I'm looking for? My throat chakra is so off. Some type of, if this is some type of like program or whatever, I don't know what you're trying to currently implement into the school and what you're really like passionate about, but they're telling you to continue to stand up for that. You're definitely planting your seeds well. You're getting it ready for harvest, and you're going to get justice. Like, this is going to work out for you. So they're telling you continue to stand up for that. Continue to try to implement that. Yeah. They're definitely telling you to continue to do so because you're on the right path. They're also telling you to take a leap of faith. So let's clarify what they're telling you to take a leap of faith on, because that's real general for me. Yeah, take a leap of faith on your passion. I don't know what you're trying to do, but this seems like this is going to be something big, because the Eight of Wands is definitely something that happens really quickly. It's a lot of passion. It's a lot of action. It's a lot of communication. And I think this is actually really going to help people. I'm feeling like this is a program. And they're saying this is something that needs immediate attention. Like, this is the Knight of Wands. Like, you really need to go after it. You said it is big? Yeah. So, and I'm seeing this is, so this card can mean, it means a lot of different things to me, but in this particular reading, I'm seeing it more as a mentorship, something that's really going to help people evolve, self-development. So whatever that is, my love, they're saying, yes, go for it and don't hold back. Just do it. Just do it. Let's see, clarifying. Yeah, it's okay. So 5 is change. So definitely it's going to cause change. And unity, of course, you know, unity. But it's also, this is like the mentorship. This is like someone, this is definitely community. This is helping community for sure. This is that card, because this is also like-minded friends, which is another way to say community. But I'm going to clarify why we got that. Okay, so they're telling you to stop stressing out about speaking your truth and telling them what you need to tell them. For some reason, the Knight of Pentacles is reversed. And when it comes to the Knight of Pentacles, in my thought process, this is someone who's very, very dedicated. So they're telling you to don't get so stressed out and distracted that you kind of fall off on standing up for this. And that's probably why this came before the Nine of Wands. Yeah, they're saying stand up for yourself, girl. Keep doing it. You're going to get justice. It's going to work out. It's going to be balanced. You see, so in the scales, just speak your truth. You see, he's like slicing down. It's like a battle pose. But this is really going to change. This is going to really make change. So this ain't do it. Go for it. Take a leap of faith. And do it quick. Some people sometimes they're like, oh, this will get done. Or this is what I want to do in the future. They're like, no, do it now. Go balls to the wall. Like, go for it. You definitely have all the backing from spirit. All of it. Yes, go for it. I'm here for you. I'm literally rooting for you. I'm sending you so much love and light because this is obviously going to be it's going to make a big change. So I'm really excited about that. You have nothing to lose. Congrats for even doing it. I have so much respect for people who are in the public school systems because you guys don't get the recognition or the pay that you guys deserve. So well, if they're killing you now, just go for it. Might as well just go for it. Do it. There's no love. There's no loss. No love lost there, you know? Hey, Katie. So I am actually letting spirit lead me towards the people that I need to be led to. So just hold off on your question. If spirit tells me to answer your question, I absolutely will. If you want a guaranteed answer, then I'm accepting donations. And my donations for questions are $3 and then $2 for any additional question after that. I'm also doing $7 for 10 minutes and $11 for 15 minutes, or you can ask as many questions as we fit into that little time frame. Just letting you know. You said oops, shouldn't have said that. No, speak your mind, Eve. Look, I pulled a card that said you need to speak up for yourself. Girl, speak your mind. Start practice with us because we're here for it. We like hearing that in here. Oh, we definitely have to get that going, Miyoshi. You know, Yohala, I've never done a pick a card reading ever. I've barely done generals. I've probably done like 3 generals. They just like, for me, I like to get more personal and I like to have interactions. That was the whole purpose of my channel. When I first started, there was like nobody doing free readings. There's people who were just like charging for readings, and I was doing like 4-hour chats doing them. Obviously, I had to pull back because it's a lot. I wake up the next day feeling like a train wreck. But I was definitely going balls to the walls for that. And generals just never felt right because I just felt like I was making up stuff. Okay, so I got into tarot because of my twin, actually, which is really insane. I started watching general readings. I don't even know. I guess I was looking up stuff for twin flames, and I saw a twin flame general reading one day, and I just started watching it. And I had, balls to the walls. That's obviously my motto today. I've said it like 5 times. I kind of wanted more personal insight on my situation, so I was like, I'll just buy my own deck. False. You cannot read for yourself. I mean, you can try, but it's so hard because your ego clouds it. It makes you really biased. So when it came down to it, start another instance. When it came down to it, I just realized that this is probably something I should be doing to help other people. So I started to do readings for friends and family. I started advertising it on my Instagram, like, let me do a free reading for you. And it resonated with everybody. And I grew up like seeing spirits and angels. Like, I've always been an intuitive. I've been highly empathic since I was a kid. It runs in my family. So tarot was just like a tool. Technically, I could read somebody without it. My favorite way to channel is automatic writing. 14, nice. Yeah, I've done channeling for Hold off on your question, Katie. I'm going to let Spirit have me choose somebody, and when I choose, then you can post your question. Yeah, it's really, if you're trying to read yourself, you're going to feel like you're getting nowhere. I can tell you that right now. That's why I like personals, because I have interaction. People can tell me. I mean, I'm usually never wrong. I don't think I've ever had a reading where someone's told me that I'm wrong, but I like that validation. Like, yeah, that is what's going on, or this makes sense to me. So that's empathic, Naphtali. So yeah, that for me, personals are just way better because I get to interact, you know, and that's why I love doing these lives. And that's why I can't wait when I switch to a different platform. I'll be able to really get into it and have some fun shows and have some guests on and do some really dope stuff. I'm going to do street interviews. Well, I'm going to have a friend do street interviews because she's a comedian. She's super funny. You guys are going to love those videos. I don't know if you guys watch Jimmy Kimmel, but you know how his street interviews are. We're literally like taking that, just making it spiritual. So exactly, Eve. That's why my channel is called Spirituality, because we're getting the gossip on your life. So I have 4 different clairs. I'm clairsentient, claircognizant, clairvoyant, and clairaudient. So I have been working on utilizing my clairaudience more. So I kind of let them say a name to me, or just, you know, gravitate my energy towards the person that they're feeling at the time needs me to answer the question the most. So I'm letting them lead me in that way. And they kind of like to take their time. So that gives me an opportunity to chat, because before I literally couldn't interact with anybody. I was just like pulling cards the entire time, which isn't fun, guys. It's really not fun. If you're ever in a chat with any reader and that's all they're doing, like a donation definitely is just sending them so much love and gratitude, because it's literally feels like a job. You know, it literally feels like a job. So I want to make it so that I can interact with you guys and have some fun too. I hear it. Clairaudience. They talk to me. Anybody can pick up a tarot deck, but I have more abilities than just being able to read cards. So I don't know, maybe you need to have a powwow with your spirit council. Have a powwow with those guys. I think the sorcery lies in your name. It is an art. I mean, I feel like tarot, anybody can do tarot. Like I said, if you can learn the basic meanings of tarot, you can do tarot. But if you also are an intuitive on top of that, it just makes it so much easier, you know, to read. Because like I can read a card one day one way, and then the next day get a completely different interpretation from it. The pictures can change. They can look different to me. I can notice different things about them that I've never noticed before. So I don't know. And then, like I said, I'm claircognizant, which is clear thought. I hear things in my voice that are true. And then I'm clairaudient. I hear things in spirit's voice that they tell me. And that's what I've been utilizing today and yesterday to choose people to give readings to. And that's why I'm doing this. This is why I'm doing this, so I can answer questions. People ask me questions all the time, and I can never answer. Can never answer. So there was Yahala. I was like, I saw yellow earlier, and I'm feeling like claircognizance is so weird. That's how I found out that my ex had a break baby. He texted me one day, and in my head, they were like, "Oh, he's got a kid," and he was like, "I got something to tell you," and I'm like, I looked at my friend. I'm like, "Why should him tell me he's got a kid?" He's like, "I have a son." I was like, "Oh, interesting." That's when my claircognizance started. Well, it started before that, but that was the first time I noticed it. Yahala, do you got a question for me? Spirit's talking to me. They're telling me that you got something you want to ask. I don't know, girl. I just let them do their thing, and I just listen. Oh, thanks, girl. Thank you. I just let them do their thing. I just go towards the name that they tell me. Hey, Daniel. Well, if you continue to stay in here and chit chat with us, hopefully your spirit guides will start talking to me and I'll pull a question for you. You asked me that yesterday, Yahala, and I told you, yeah. Yikes, Kristen. That's crazy. Yahala, they're telling me that's not what's been on your mind today. They're telling me it's not a question about drop shipping. You got something else on your mind. I don't know if you're afraid to ask it. You forgot your question? Oh, Lordy. What have you been thinking about all day today? Because this is something that's definitely been lingering on your mind. They're literally telling me don't answer that drop shipping question. We already answered that. They're like, there's something else on her mind that she needs the clarity towards. So when you figure that out, let me know. In the meantime, surprisingly, Daniel, you just got in here and they're like, let me talk to you. So I'm going to answer a question for Daniel. And then when you figure out what the hell's been on your mind, which I don't think you need to figure it out. I think you know what it is. And you want to ask it, I'm going to answer it. Hey, Daniel, what's your question, love? Another sea. Another sea. What do your spirit guides say about me? Yes, it's free. One question. Why do I keep pulling this deck? No. Yeah, Katie, make sure you interact and get to know everybody. You remember? Okay. Yeah, I'm highly empathic. Okay, Daniel, I don't know if you've been worried about stability, but I think things are about to change because you've got the Four of Wands sitting here. It's interesting, though. There's something or somebody. Oh, now you want to know about your past life, Daniel? You want to know about your past life. You're killing me, Daniel. What do you want to know? Not and yeah. I'm so confused. So do you want to know about your past life, or do you want me to just see what Spirit has to say? You know what this makes me want to say? Damn, Daniel. Damn, Daniel. So you want to know about your life in the past life? Okay. Well, you weren't a very, I don't feel like you were a very nice emperor. And I think you were kind of, like, I don't think you were lonely because obviously you were an emperor, but I feel like you had a lot of insecurities and it caused you to be like lonely, introspective. Like you just didn't have anybody you really confided in. You're very, what's the word I'm looking for? Y'all, my throat chakra is all off today. You were very surface level with everybody, and you didn't have anybody you could really confide in. There was a lot of hidden things about you as an emperor. Maybe how they perceived you was just not you at all. But you were also very selfish. Like you were very selfish emperor, which that makes me feel like you weren't a nice one at all. I don't know if this is, I'm going to clarify this. We got the Nine of Swords. I don't know if it's your people that you gave anxiety or if this is your anxiety, but let's clarify. Let's clarify. Yeah, I think this was your people, man. You were a harsh ruler, dude. Not very loving. We got the Knight of Cups first. And we got the High Priestess. And usually I see the High Priestess as someone who's really spiritual, like really well. But this is more so of like you didn't have patience with people. You didn't really listen to people. There was a lot of pain in your ruling. Yeah, you were not a very, like, these are the cards that I'm getting about your past life. You were not a very nice person. But I think that's because you had things going on with yourself. Does that make sense? Like, you know, a lot of times, yeah, but it's a past life. It's a past life. Maybe in this life, you get railroaded by a lot of people. And I tend to see that happen. Like you build up karma in a past life and then you have to deal with it in a current life. I don't know if people walk all over you in this life or people are just kind of like, you don't have good boundaries with people. You kind of let people, I keep saying walk all over you, but you tend to put your feelings on the back burner in this lifetime because of how inconsiderate you were in that lifetime. So you're basically dealing with in this lifetime what people dealt with from you in a past life. Does that make sense? I see a lot of grief. I see a lot of sadness. This is the Three of Swords. This is sadness. So I don't know if it was just the overall feel of where you ruled at, or if this was you, or both, but definitely sadness. Let's get one more card. Let's get one more card and see. Because we got the World. There's definitely an ending. Can we clarify that? The Magician. And that's funny. 17 past lives ago. Hey, like I said, karma, just because it was 17 lifetimes ago doesn't that maybe in another life you still didn't. We tend to kind of repeat cycles, or we tend to inherit karma over time. I know for me, like in a past life, I kind of got in the middle. I think me and my twin was like my child, or like a brother or sister or something like that. And I got in the middle of his relationship. And this wasn't the last lifetime. This was like lifetimes ago. And in this lifetime now, I'm dealing with that person that I got in the middle of him with, because he's my twin flame, obviously. that person that I got in the middle of him with is now getting in the middle of our union. Because I had a past life reading done. So it's insane how things accumulate and when they come back out, but it's all for the greater good for us to learn things about ourselves. This energy is seeming like this is a young soul, because only a young soul could be this nasty or rude. So that would make sense that it was 17 past lives ago. Because this is probably when your soul first started tracking on this earth. That's, I mean, to be an emperor, that's a boss way to come in, but definitely a young soul energy. Now you have evolved. You're 17 lives past that, but you're still dealing with residual karma from each life that you've gone from. So that's why you have to be careful about what you do in this lifetime, because the amount of karma that you're building up, if you don't balance it in this lifetime, you're going to have to deal with it in the next lifetime. And our ultimate goal is to not come back. That's our goal. And actually, they're talking about your birth charts right now. You can find out more about the karma that you're dealing with in this lifetime literally on your birth chart, depending on what sign is in what placement. So I would definitely look into that. So I only answer one question for free in my lives. But definitely, if you have another question, you can always donate, or you can come back my next live and I can ask that for you. But this, I feel like because of this past life, I'm thinking in this present life, this might be one of the reasons that you have a block when it comes to manifestation. Yeah, and you know what? Why you probably fought for America? Because when you were an emperor, you were an asshole. So now I bet you in a lot of your lives, in your past lives, you probably have like overdone it, tried to really go do for people or save people or help people because you didn't do this early stage life. You were just not a good person. So now you're overcompensating in other lives. So it's actually good to know this information because you can know how to navigate and you can know what cycles you need to break and what karma you need to balance. But it definitely was a setup for you to ultimately be stable. So I don't know what you did in another past life maybe fighting for America has gotten you to the place where you tend to be a very blessed person. You might go through things, but your life could be a lot more rocky than it actually is. So I think you probably overcompensate a lot in a lot of your lives, and you probably overcompensate in this life. But it's all about balance. So if you're letting people kind of walk all over you sometimes, or you're giving in to people when you really want to say no, or just overdoing for people, over caring for people, you got to learn balance. Rein that back and balance it out. Take a little bit of energy from that emperor and balance it with your current energy. Interesting. Hello, Kashanti. Coming in with the boom, boom, pow. I can actually be on a little bit longer tonight, guys, because I'm taking my grandmother somewhere in the morning. So I'm actually spending the night here tonight. Daniel, I hope that wasn't confusing. I hope that helped you. I think since you want to know so much about past lives, you should probably reach out to a reader that's like really into past lives, or get past life regression by hypnotists so that they can walk you through those. I think it's really interesting that that's something that you want to know more about, because that lets me know that your soul is trying to learn from past experiences, which is awesome. It means you're definitely an evolved soul, an old soul at this point. Probably, Lilu. That's very plausible. Oh, well, thank you for subscribing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, you guys, if you ever find out anything about your past life and you were like not a good person, it's probably because you were a young soul. Like the whole purpose of us being here is to experience and to become better people. So if you start as a really dope person, like a really good person, you don't really have anything to evolve from. Honestly, you guys, the crazy thing about me is I have a lot of past lives, but mine stemmed, like, I had an Egyptian one. I also had a 17th century, 18th century, I mean, not 17th century, 18th century, 19th century, and two lives in the 1900s, so 20th century. I I actually am an incarnated angel. So I didn't really have many lives in comparison to most people. I came here because I was doing too much up there. I was doing too much. Yeah, I mean, you're probably thinking about it because your soul has things that you want, that it wants to learn you to learn from. I would love to answer that question for you in the next live. I just want to be fair to people when it comes to the free ones. I will definitely answer another question for you for a donation, and those donations are like $3 for a question, and then every $2 for an additional question after that. We can even get into a 10-minute, which is $7, and a 15-minute, which is $11. But as far as the free readings, I want to be fair and get as many people as I can on that list. I definitely believe in soul ties. I absolutely believe in soul ties. And sometimes your soul is tied up to somebody it got no business being tied up to, but that is because of karma that you created with that person in another life. Pleiadian, that's nice, Kelsey. That's nice. Hey, Katie. Oh, well, I got to do Yahala first, but Katie, your spirits are talking to you. I don't know if you've been sitting there talking to them, but they're talking to me now. Yahala, you're, what does my life purpose involve me doing? Have a general thing I want to do in life. Okay. Let's ask them. Damn, I keep going to this deck. I don't know what's going on today. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I love sleeping in my bed. I'm kind of dreading having to sleep over here tonight. That sounds more like a question that they'd want you to ask y'all. They're like, you're not answering that other question. Tell her to try again. Try again. What is my life purpose involve me doing a general thing? What is my life purpose? That's funny. The Emperor card came out. That's probably them being excited, like, yes, she got it. She got it. Interesting. So I definitely see a lot of leadership energy. I don't know how that resonates to you, but I see a lot of leadership energy and but like leading in a very diplomatic and understanding and caring way. So I'm going to pull some clarifiers to figure out. I feel like part of it has to do with spirituality because we have the awakening card here, which is interesting. But let's see. Yeah, this has to do with community because we got the 3 of Pentacles. Look at this person. It's like they're going in for battle. Knight of Swords. Definitely going to be standing up for people in some type of way. Like going to be a leader. We have a lot of knights going on, but also standing up for people. And I feel like you said you're a nurturer and a healer. So that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. But it's so interesting. Can you guys tell me more? Because you're giving me like, how? Can I know how? Oh, empathic. We got the Queen of Cups. King of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Charity work. Yeah, like you're gonna be, this is a lot of nurturing, healing stuff. We got the Queen and the King. I think you're gonna really help people that are going through challenging situations. So that would make sense with the healer because we got the Ace of Swords reversed. Definitely gonna help with that, but in a leader sense. Like maybe something, I'm not saying particularly tarot, but maybe something that you're gonna be giving people advice. I'm really feeling that. You're going to be leading people in the right, maybe leading in the right direction, maybe not necessarily leading a community. It could be both, but leading people in the correct direction in a very understanding way. And you're going to do it for community. So yeah, you're going to be standing up for people, justice. That's what you want to do? Yeah, you're going to be standing up for people too. That's really cool. I mean, it's spiritual counseling, if anything. If anything. Helping people balance, giving them the truth. Because you see, there's a scale on there and a sword, which is always truth and clarity. I can see that, helping young women in their power. I definitely get that from these cards. Because we got a lot of Queen energy. We got a lot of Cups energy. We got a lot of Swords energy. But yeah. Yeah, girl, you're going to be leading and helping people in a very nurturing, caring, understanding way. Oh, nice. I'm here for that. I'm excited to see where you got to let me know once you start doing that. It's never too early to start. I'm just saying. Yeah, you are on the right track. I see you, Katie. I see you. You are on the right track for sure. That's exciting. She's your role model? That lady is so, she's a lot. She can be a lot. I don't think I could take her. I think she would be a lot for me. But I do like the work that she does. She's like me times 1,000. She's the ultimate get your shit together lady. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm getting pretty tired. I still got you, Katie, but I'm getting very tired. Maybe I should try that trick. No, Katie, when I'm ready, I'm gonna have you repost your question. I can't do sugarcoating either, but I had to learn my delivery needed to come a little bit softer. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to do that thing that Sammy taught me. I wish she was here tonight. Ooh. Oh, absolutely, Yahala. It happens to me all the time. The greatest way to like protect yourself from that is to sleep with crystals under your pillow. Protection stones. I sleep with my highlight bracelet. I sleep with my obsidian, my peacock or pyrite. I keep saying peacock copper. My pyrite. Well, I feel better now. That thing that he teaches you, that he taught me to do yesterday, definitely works. I don't do scary movies. I'm too empathic for those. Or dramas or suspense. Action is about the closest I get, and it has to be sci-fi action. I'm very weird. Okay, Katie, what is your question? I can't do scary movies, especially like gore movies. I feel like I'm in them, or I feel the pain of people or the nervousness of them. I can't. Rose, what's up, love? So stop watching it, Yahala. How old are you, Katie? Let me not ask that. Yeah, I can't watch scary movies. Nope, I'm good on that. I saw your question, Katie. I'm good on that, Miyoshi. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you are. I'm not gonna say I'm pretty sure. I think you are, because we got the Ten of Cups. Definitely a good card to get. And we got the Chariot, which is success, important achievement. But we got this in the middle, and I want to know why. So there's something that's distracting you. And I don't know if this is, I felt like it was a romantic situation earlier because I pulled the Ten of Cups. But there's definitely something that's currently distracting you. It's not too late. It's never too late for a donation, Rose. I'm always down to help those that help me. But definitely, I don't know what else you have going on, Katie, besides this math class. I mean, this anxiety can be related to that, but it looks like this is more of an outside situation that you need a cycle you need to currently end, or something you just need to put on the back burner right now because it's distracting you, which is causing you to not be as focused as you can when it comes to it. You're 24? Okay. I was like, let me make sure she's not a baby. But let me know if that resonates with you, because I feel like they're like, yeah, it's gonna happen, but she gotta fix this distraction she got going on. The situation with your family. Okay. That makes sense. Yep. 5 of Swords, conflict. Yikes. Yowzer. All right. They're telling you that this situation is going to get better. So right now, this is not something you should be focused on. Yeah, they're letting you know it's going to get better. There's going to be a resurgence. This card literally says a resurgence of a relationship. It's going to get better. Don't focus on it right now. Focus on the task at hand, and that is getting this math done. Once your course is completed, then you can focus on this. But this is going to be the only thing that could possibly keep you from not completing your math course. Got to get focused on it. You focus, you do the work in that way, they're going to do the work in making sure that you pass it. So definitely don't let this distract you right now. This can be handled later. This is going to get better. It's going to get better. Just focus on what you got to do. And see, your mom just might be going through things that she needs to deal with, and you might be it has to do with the guy. Yeah, I felt like it was more of a romantic thing. Maybe because honestly, this might be the guy you might have to cut out too, or maybe it's a guy she has to cut out. Good night, Naphtali. Thank you for joining us. See you again soon. I love when you come in my chats. I didn't even get to do a reading for you, but okay, hopefully next time. You said you feel like a baby. You're not a baby. 20's not a baby. But Ace of Cups, like things are gonna get better. Things are gonna get better with that situation. Don't let it deter you, okay? Rose, I'm gonna pull a question for Naphtali first because he's always here. You say you'll be back? Okay, we'll come back so I can read for you. Because you're always giving me so much support. You deserve a question. For Shizzle. Her man is in jail. Yeah, Katie, things are gonna get better with that situation. Don't focus on it. This is not something you should be focusing on. The spirit is literally telling me focus on the task at hand. Focus on your schoolwork. That is most important. She might have to cut him off. She might have to. And maybe that's when your relationship will get better. But that's with time. Right now, work on what you can control. And that's you passing this math course. Don't let that situation distract you. Know it's going to get better. It will get better. See, you can't focus on these things. Can't focus on these things. Interesting. Naphtali, are you still in here or are you coming back? I think you said you're coming back. Yeah. You know what's funny? There's also body snatchers. I know that sounds crazy. But my friend told me, this person she introduced me to, he basically told me a story that this girl he met at a bar, and she was like, he's like, oh, you know, what are you doing out in town? She was like, oh, I'm trying my new body out. So he's thinking that she had like surgery or something. He's like, oh, what'd you get done? She's like, no, it's like a completely new body. And he was like, what? And she was like, yeah, I just got this body like 3 weeks ago. And he was like, what? And she was like, yeah, I'm just trying it out. The person who had this body before, they weren't taking care of it. Yeah, what the fuck is exactly that? And I was like, there are literally body snatchers out here. Insane. Yeah, she was like, they weren't taking care of it. Hold on, y'all. So there's like this really big case going on right now that's been all over the news. And my friend had a dream about it, of how it went down, how it happened. And like, she's been getting a lot of confirmations in looking more into the case now. I'm telling you guys, shit is real. I have so many spiritual friends. It's insane the type of things that they tell me. I don't think the word is called body snatchers. I gotta ask her. I gotta ask her what the word is. I'm gonna ask her right now because that's the one who's texting at me. Hold on. What's the name of when people steal bodies? Like, I gotta ask. Okay, Rose, drop your. Oh, we're about to start. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm like trying to figure this out. Oh, it's called a walk-in. A walk-in. Hey, Siba. Look, having all these spiritual friends is fun, but like waking up like, oh, I just saw a little girl get dismembered in my dream last night is not fun. Or I just saw this, like, that's literally my life. I don't have normal conversations with my friends. Like, I miss the days where we could just talk about like, oh, what celebrity is doing this? Or, ooh, check out this gossip. Like, I don't have conversations like that anymore. It's so sad. It's so sad. It's so sad. All right, let's start, Kelsey. I mean, not Kelsey, Rose. Let's start, Rose. I literally just had the link. I love how you guys know me by now. I love how you guys know me by now. You're like, I know you're about to roll your eyes. I know you're going to laugh. I know you're going to do this. I know you're going to do that. Like, y'all know me by now. Straight up. So you want to know what his intentions are? Let's see. Dang, Steve. I didn't know Steve Harvey got fired from that kids show. I didn't realize it was he got fired. That's interesting. I don't know what's going on. Why these don't want to shuffle. Yeah, Miyoshi, I'm gonna do you off camera if that's cool. Yeah, Steve is rich. Okay. So, anyways. What are Terry's intentions for coming back? There doesn't have to be a question. Typically, my hour readings. This is weird. I'm pulling out again. Typically, my hour readings, I start by just pulling general stuff and then letting people kind of ask me questions based off of the things that I pull. And a lot of times it's things that they've already been thinking about. But for my 30-minute readings, I let them kind of lead. Like if they have specific questions, If they want me to just pull general, I will. But if they have specific questions, then I let them lead because it's a shorter window as opposed to an hour. And my time frames, my 30 minutes, I'm pretty spot on about letting them stop at 30 minutes. But my hours, I kind of just keep going until Spirit tells me to stop, you know. So those can be anywhere from an hour, hour and a half, depending on what you got going on in your life. I've actually done a 3-hour reading before. That was a lot. That'll probably never happen again, but that happened. So you want to know what his intentions are, and they don't seem good. We got the Six of Wands reverse, and the Six of Wands reverse is like victory, but a delayed victory. But we got to clarify by the Sun reverse. I'm almost getting the feeling that he just wants, okay, I don't know if did you reject him in the past? Because if you rejected him in the past, he just wants to be justified, or I don't want to say justified. What's the word I'm looking for? He just wants at this point to get his win. Does that make sense? Now, if you didn't reject him, it might be he's coming back because something in another situation didn't go well. But I'm feeling like it's more so he wants to bag you because he didn't fully make that happen before. That's really interesting. Okay. I could be absolutely wrong, but that's just what I'm feeling. You got the Queen of Pentacles reverse, or the Queen of Pentacles clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. He sees you as someone who's grounded, though. He just, once again, there was no completion to the situation. Ten of Pentacles reverse. Like there wasn't a happy ending. There wasn't abundance. There wasn't a commitment. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands. He wants to come in, but he's not going to be bringing you any truth or clarity when he does. I don't think his intentions are very good. I feel like he's still hiding things. So we got the Nine of Pentacles, single, Emperor, someone who's very logical and organized, wants to, not much passion. I don't know. This is seeming like this is more so like it didn't happen before, or I didn't get you before. Now I'm going to get you now. Does that make sense to you? Because if it does, this guy is a little wonky. You said he came out the blue? Oh, I'm like, where are they? Okay, so that would make sense why we have that lined up. So the Six of Wands is victory, but getting in a delay. The Sun is not a good outcome, single. So that would make sense to what you said. But it's almost like he's coming back to bag you. He stays at the club, yeah. He sees you as someone's grounded, who's grounded. And I feel like he wants to make you his queen more so for aesthetic purposes and not so like real love, because there's no passion. Eight of Wands reverse. And he's still not going to be honest. And he's going to also be the Knight, which is in and out. Like, I feel like it's kind of repetitive. Like, it's going to be the same old. I don't see much change in him. Sammy, hi. It's real late for you, Sammy. I'm surprised you're in here. So, Rose, I don't think his intentions are good, love. What's your next question? I don't want to use up all your time on that, dude. Kind of. I feel like he sees her as someone who's stable and grounded, though. I feel like it'll be, he sees, I don't want to say he's using you, because it's not a thing of he's using you, but he just sees you as someone. It's like, okay, she's good enough to be committed to, but I'm still going to kind of do my shit. Nice. What's your next question? Oh, also, Rose, I'm doing another special, a full moon special. You know, I'm always doing full moon specials. So tell your friends, 20 for 30 minutes, 45 for an hour, as opposed to 45 for 30 minutes and 70 for an hour. Once I get a payment, I schedule you. Like me and Kristen, I'm gonna probably reply to her email once we get off of here. But she has she won a 30-minute reading. So I'll be scheduling her for Friday. And we'll get that squared away. But yeah, I schedule once I get the payment. I'm like, what's a good time for you? Let's do this thing. Nice. So what do you want to know about your twin flame? Okay, let's just check on the energies and see what's in his headspace, his heart space, and his action space, and kind of go from there. This is the one that you bought the tickets for, right? Did that show ever end up happening? Didn't you buy? Okay, maybe it was someone else. I thought you bought tickets for this person. So I do either, it just depends. Sometimes I do FaceTime when it's, just depends on the person, but sometimes I'll do FaceTime, I'll do phone if they ask. Some people request text because I channel really well through automatic writing and they want to keep it as an archive. They want to be able to reread the conversation. But I also do it through here in a personal chat where it's just me and you. So what's in his headspace? What's in his heart space when it comes to the connection? What's in his hearts? What's in his heart space? Oh, come on. Oh, someone might be cold right now. What's in his heart space? Okay, 10 of Cups, but he's nervous about it because it's covered by the 9 of Swords. Got some anxiety. What's in his action space towards the tickets for their significant other? I don't know why I thought that was you. Okay, so the Star, Hope is in action. How is Hope in an action space? Is that not a cop-out or what? Can we get clarification on that? Because I'm mad. I'm mad. Okay. Oof. So he's, action-wise, there's not much going on. He's got a lot of hope, which is obviously not an action. But he's in indecision. He's like kind of pretending like there's not a problem. He's also unwilling to make any moves. And then we've got the Hermit reverse. So that's really no movement. But in his heart space, he definitely still wants a 10 of Cups with you. He's just nervous as hell. Like he's so super nervous. In his head space, what's going on with this? He sees you as someone who's grounded. He wants to ground this situation, honestly. And 10 of Wands, he wants to kind of get out of this bullshit that you guys are in, like the conflict, the burden that this situation has kind of turned into. Well, let's see. What's going to be the outcome between the two? Outcome for their connection while he's in town. What's going to be the outcome while he's in town, Spirit? Okay. Is your twin in a situation? Your twin is in a situation, right? If I'm not mistaken. What's going to be the change? What's the change, Spirit? What is the change? Movement? Okay. Interesting. Oh, I was not expecting to see that. Maybe it came out before he was living. Okay, so he's still feeling mentally trapped in the situation. And I don't even know if he's actually in the situation. Maybe he's emotionally feeling mentally trapped. Because we got the 3 of Cups, which is third party, right? Or he could just, no, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that. But this is the crazy thing. He wants change. For the outcome is change. What? Get ready for this. What's Claire? Hi, Mom.
Get ready for Mama. Because Mama comes bearing gifts. I got edible cookies. You want some cookies?
Yes, I'll take a cookie.
Chocolate chip or peanut butter?
Oh, I'm going to have to eat chocolate chip because I don't like peanut butter cookies. Thank you.
Edible.
Thank you.
We got Rice Krispie treats too.
She says hi. They say hi.
Hello.
Oh my gosh.
Hello and good night.
I'm spending the night, by the way.
You staying in my room?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Okay, I'll see you.
I gotta put on clothes.
Yeah, put on clothes, please. Okay. So, sorry, y'all. Clarifying the Unity card, which is super awesome. We've got Chariot. This is action. This is movement, right? Six of Cups, reconciliation. Page of Cups, and new offer. A relationship begins a new phase. So basically, I see him still feeling trapped right now. So I think at first when he gets there, he's going to be very trapped. He's going to feel very anxious about this 10 of Cups, but he's going to eventually move towards change. I don't see any wands, so I don't know how fast. Usually I'd be like, it's going to happen fast because I see wands. But I do see cups. Cups is this is almost there. It's just a lot of hermiting. He's got some healing to do. He's got to get out of that energy first. He's got to actually do the change, make that decision to do the change, but I see it there in the outcome. And then it's going to go into reconciliation. I think the reconciliation is going to start small because we got a Page of Cups. So it might just be better communication, hanging out with each other. Might not necessarily be an actual relationship, but that's something that you guys are going to be able to build on top of. So this is interesting. Yeah, I hope you take advantage of that deal so we can get into the nitty-gritty of this because, girl, check it out. Okay, so since my mom interrupted, give me another question, and then we'll leave it at that. I should probably not eat this edible right now. It's late as fuck, but. YOLO. Don't laugh at me. Okay.
Smashing the cookies.
I don't even like chocolate, but because there's herb in it, I'll take it. That's your mantra. You want to know what's going on with in general. Yeah, I don't like chocolate. My brother doesn't like chocolate either. Who made the cookies?
Keisha. You know, she does the butter.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't like chocolate. I'm that weird one. There's a lot of sweets I don't really like. I only like sweet potato pie and apple pie. I love peach cobbler and banana pudding, but that's about it. And ice cream. Oh, apple crisp.
I swear, I don't have no tops in my freaking container.
They're probably at my house. I'm going to have to bring some tops. Oh, sorry. Okay. What's going on at work? What's going on at work? What's going on at work?
Yeah, Keisha gave me a whole bunch of edible cookies for your sister.
Mm.
So she's going to have to do that.
You're still not speaking up for yourself.
I got some gummies too.
You got gummies?
And Rice Krispie treats.
Why didn't you give me the gummies?
Because they only got one back.
You're an asshole. Yeah, you say that now, Rose. So yeah, you're still not speaking up for yourself in the workplace, girly. Or speaking up for I can't remember if you were looking for a job or there's something you're not speaking up for yourself. You're not speaking up for yourself. So however that resonates, whether you're in a workplace or not, you're not speaking up for yourself. They are saying you're becoming more grounded, though. Things are getting better, getting more settled. Be a team player. Okay, so I feel like you actually have a job. Because how can you be a clean team player if you're not in a job? Yeah, you need to start standing up for yourself. You are becoming more grounded. I think that's good. I think you're handling things better. I can't remember if you were more on the reactory side. I feel like I pulled cards about that before, but you're being more of a team player. So that makes sense that you're saying you're just getting your work done. But I want to know what's changing for you. Is there a new job opportunity coming your way? Absolutely. Ace of Cups. Yeah. A new job opportunity is on the horizon, my love, which is awesome.
So what she did is when she takes the gummies out of the thing, you know how they left the little leftovers?
Mm-hmm.
They're the little leftovers.
Thank you. So you definitely have a desire to move on. But they're telling you, I don't like these two cards. Definitely a new opportunity coming, but I want to know what, when, why, where. Telling you meditation may provide answers. They're literally telling you to continue to ground yourself, continue to work on yourself, and continue to be like that team player in your work setting. It's coming. They know you have a desire to move on, but know that there is a new job around the horizon. So be patient. I'm getting more of like a patient vibe. Yeah. 6 of Cups. Look cute. Thank you. So yeah, you're going to be good. See a lot of cups. That means a lot of water. That means a lot of money. And I see a lot of pentacles too. It's coming. Just be patient.
A lot of water. Don't dehydrate.
Okay, with her. A gummy tarot deck? That's funny. Yeah, a lot of meditation, girl. But you're good. They're telling you stop dwelling on the past about the about this job. That's what I'm getting for the 6 of Cups. Stop dwelling on the past. Stop feeling like, damn, I want to get out of here. Like, just do what you got to do because this is coming. This is just making what you're currently in unbearable. Because you got to shift your perspective and know that it's only temporary. There's something new coming. First of all, a real gummy tarot deck would have been dope. I would have definitely loved to eat that. Well, it's taken me a while, but I know I like to eat. It was Keisha. It was Sonia. It was Tanya. It was Monique. Yes, girl. Keep doing you. You're doing good. You're doing good. I'm proud of you. I've seen the growth in just a small amount of time that we've done readings. Yes, each card a different place. Yes, Kristen, you're reading my mind. Let's start a business. Hey, what's up? All right. Neptali, let's get into this shit. I'm glad you take my advice. Well, it's not technically my advice. It's their advice. So I'm letting Spirit guide me. But if you want a guaranteed reading, I am obviously doing them for donations. I also have $7 for 10 minutes and $11 for 15 minutes. But also note, because you guys know I'm trying to get this shit together for this new platform. Full moon special, $20 for 30-minute read, $45 for an hour read. So that goes on until Friday. You are such a Virgo, Naphtali. Mm-hmm. I need another incense. Let me get more juice. Make love, not war. Someone's sounding like a hippie. So I figured I was gonna just continue to answer like questions until this cookie kicks in. I don't want this either. I should be drinking water. I kind of want some potato salad. Yes, sir. Okay. What does Naphtali want to know? The answers to his existence, as always. Let me make sure I asked this correct way. So one of your words, I mean, I don't really feel like this is a lot of outside sources. I feel like this is more with you. We've got the Awakening card reverse. So basically, it's going to be more of spiritual battles. So right now I'm seeing within yourself. I do see one external one, but more so within yourself. We've got the Empress reverse, and then we got the Hermit. So I feel like this is more so about spiritual teaching. Like you're going to have a lot of pushback with spirituality. I think people are going to kind of like not understand what you're doing, not get it. Like, you know, some people are just kind of like, that spiritual stuff isn't real. I think that's going to be one of your battles. And nurturing yourself, nurturing within yourself. I feel like your focus is going to be so much on other people, which kind of ties into this next card, which I'm going to give you. We got the Awakening card reverse, which is the 12. What is 12? What is 12 in the tarot? I always... Because I know 13 is death. What's right before death? Hangman. Okay. Yeah. Which I said it with you. Introspection. Like not moving. I think you care too much about other people's opinions to an extent when it comes to the spiritual stuff. So I think that's going to kind of halt your perspective and hold you back from doing the work that you're supposed to be doing. These are all spiritual cards, like the Empress reverse and the Hermit upright. So with the Empress reverse, I feel like this is more so of you having to really nurture people into understanding this, and that's going to be your battle, getting them to see your perspective. Got the Hermit, which is a spiritual teaching. So that makes sense. Nurturing people to see your perspective of spirituality. Well, in that's teaching, spiritual teaching. Just sum it all up. So you got the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands, I feel like this is going to be you taking other people's burdens and putting them on your back. Things that don't even have to do with you. Like being too empathic. I know that's like not really a thing, but being too empathic. Ooh. We got two tens mirroring each other. We got the Ten of Swords reverse. So taking their burdens on, but staying in that energy, like not releasing them, letting those burdens stress you out and overtake you. And it's going to create difficulties. It's going to really stress you out. And it's almost going to feel codependent, like an attachment to these people. So that is another one. And then we got the Eight of Swords. Yeah, stop doing that, Naphtali. And then Eight of Swords is like mental confusion, something that you literally bring on yourself, like feeling trapped in a situation. Let's clarify. Yeah, this is going to be a lot for you. You with being the spiritual teacher and things of that nature, it's going to be very stressful for you. It's going to make you forget how to just enjoy life. And it's going to make you, we got the Nine of Wands reversed. I got to look at this picture. It's going to make you want to like retreat from it sometimes. Feel like you'll be in and you'll be out. Like you'll be like, yes, I'm all for being a spiritual leader. And then you're going to get so stressed out and so like mentally trapped about it and like not really enjoying life, burnt out, that you're going to like pull back. So it's going to be a lot. You got to just find the balance here. You got to find the balance on how to help people, but not take on their burdens physically. And you got to not care about other people's opinions. You need to find validation within yourself. It doesn't seem like it's going to be like actual like, someone's going to try to kill you because of the work you're doing or anything like that. And it doesn't seem like that. It honestly feels like more of something pertaining specifically to you and your mental and emotional balance. It's just going to take a toll on you. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be real easy to burn you out. So you've got to find that balance now. No, there's not. I pull an extra card if I feel the need to. I generally pull one clarifier, but if I need another one, I pull another one. So we've got, here are all the names of your cards. Get ready for it. The Awakening card, reverse. The Hangman, reverse. The Empress, reverse. The Hermit, upright. And then in the middle, we've got the Ten of Wands. Then we have the Ten of Swords, reversed, clarifying that. Then we've got the Eight of Swords. And then we got the Knight of Wands reversed and the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Okay? So I know your little Virgo self is going to be, spiritual warfare. Your little Virgo self is going to be doing all the research on those cards. Maybe there'll be some more messages for you there. Chen. Hey, girl. I just ate an edible. So let's see how much longer I last. I have. I absolutely have. But come on, I want be a spiritual teacher. Let them know. $13 is the Death card. Did you say ciao? What is ciao? Like ciao, like goodbye? You're welcome, love. Yes, sir. What's wrong, Jen? Oh, God. Yep, 4. Stability. Union. Oh, gotcha. Ciao. What? I can't wait till I switch to this platform because I can literally have you guys voice yourself in, like call in and talk. You'll be able to hear your voices. So that'll be fun. I have a big meeting tomorrow, guys, for my channel. So I need you guys to send me all the light and love. Yes! I'm ready for you. Jen, what's up? I feel like I need to pull cards for you. What's up, shorty? Is this moon fucking with you already? Yes, Kristen, I would love it. I would love it. I would love that. I would love that. Seriously. I've said that like 6 times. That's how much I would love that. This moon is messing with everybody. Oh, guys. Take advantage of that full moon special. Seriously. I feel like at this point I should always have a full moon special because I can. Do y'all not realize that a lot of times I'm high before I even get on here? Probably not. But I am. I also drink wine. Like if I can drink wine and do that, the only thing I can't do is drink hard liquor. Period. But I always have a full moon special because that's when people get messed up, man. That's when all this shit hits the fan. New moons are kind of sketch, but like not as bad as full moons. I channel better when I'm on a cloud 9. I'm telling y'all. Just so you know. Jen, what do you want to know? Drop your question, boo. Spirit says Jen needs me. What is going on? Why is my Instagram like going ham right now? I need my friend to do my makeup. I need to plan another photo shoot, even though I know I just did one. I'm trying to pump out like 2 or 3, like do 2 or 3 photo shoots a week. I don't know how long that's gonna last, but yeah, I can't do vodka. Vodka takes away my filter that already doesn't really exist completely away. And then, yeah, I'm honestly not much of a drinker. Like I drink wine when I'm over here because my grandma always makes me go buy some. So I'm like, I might as well drink it if I have to go buy it for her. But tequila chills me out, surprisingly. Dark liquor definitely gets me just right. But vodka, I'm like, and gin, I'm like, wow! I'm a whole nother girl. So I don't do those. My new drink of choice, though, when I do go out, which is a rarity, and when I do drink hard liquor, which is a super rarity, is Don Julio with ginger ale and lime. All right, Naphtali, good luck with your studying. Jen, if you don't drop that damn question, girl, we're going to fight. Don't have them blowing me up on your account. My friend made the drink for me. Well, he made me come out for Cinco de Mayo. He's like a DJ. He also runs the sound equipment at this one like really popular bar in Atlanta. And I pulled up. He literally sent me an Uber. Was like, get your ass off the couch. Let's go. I pulled up and he had a drink and a half waiting for me. He had like a cup. He's like, this is your refill. And it was like, you know, usually when you go to the bar, it's like this much and they have a whole bunch of ice. There was no ice in the cup and it was like this high. I was litty. Did some things I shouldn't have done that day. Okay. Too much info. I want to know if I'm right in avoiding my ex. And that he was seeing someone and just downplayed acting as if it was nothing. Girl, this question got me all twisted up. You want to know if you were right in avoiding your ex? Jen, literally everybody on the planet is trying to date you right now. Men and women. What's going on? What type of pheromones are you putting out there? Yeah, he's a real friend for sure. I've known him since I've been in school, so like 10 years. 10? Yeah, it'll be about 10 years really soon. 9 to 10 years. Gotta get out of Miami. I heard the dating scene was trash there, but it's trash in Atlanta, so I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know. That came out sideways, so I'm gonna put that. So he's lying, girl, but there is a lot of passion here for you. He's still hiding something, but he definitely, like, you are his wish fulfillment. Like, you are his manifestation. He's trying to manifest you in. But you said you're defensive. Like, no. This card, literally, every time I see this card, it cracks me up because it's always like, no. I'm dying. Okay, anyways, he's trying to manifest you in even though you're being extremely defensive, which is causing him to feel like he has to lie. Because if he doesn't lie, he's not going to get you back. Let's clarify this. He's like stuck in fear about it. He's like, if I tell her, she's like going to be like, fuck you. And I don't want that. Because he's got a lot of passion. He's coming in with a lot of passion. Obviously, a lot of communication. Definitely trying to make things shake real quick. He wants a fast change with this. Let's clarify. Shit. All the cards just came out. So he's definitely in his... You're his wish fulfillment for sure. But why is the Ace of Cups reversed? Because there's a delay. And you got options. Literally, right now, he's like, there's not going to be a new beginning because, or Spirit saying there's not going to be a new beginning because this is not divine timing. And you got options. But I want to know, so should she, Three of Swords, heartbreak. I feel like this is going to be more on his end, though. Should she leave him alone? Four of Pentacles, reverse. Let it go. Okay, so what's the outcome with her and her ex? What's going to be the ultimate outcome? Because I just want to... Shit. Okay, this is all over the place. We got the Ten of Cups. So the outcome is going to be Ten of Cups. But because... Okay, maybe it's he needs to let go of the deception, of the lies. Like, he needs to just come forth and be truthful. If he's truthful... If he's truthful, okay. This is interesting because I'm getting the Ten of Cups for the outcome because I literally just asked that. But at the same time, too, it's like maybe he's just not feeling stable. But overall, so there's a lot of love, man. This could definitely be a love situation again, but I don't know if it's the smartest, like, stability situation. That's interesting. You got the Hermit. I just think this is not the right timing. Is this ever going to be the right timing? New beginning, but difficult. So there might be a potential reconciliation, but I think he just has to, like, be truthful and come through. He said, I can see clearly now. Maybe that's why the Ace of Swords came out. I mean, it can go both ways, but I think ultimately it's going to come down to your decision. Like, the ball's in your court at this point. But right now, I will tell you, he's still not being truthful about some things. So he definitely needs to be truthful about things if there's even going to be a glimmer of hope for reconciliation. I don't know why I just yawned like that. Oh my gosh, look at that. This is new. This new indention. This is new, you guys. Holy shit. Bridals literally gave me like the buffest little arms ever. He said, what's happening with me? The cooking's probably setting in. But something told me to try, like, just look. Oh my God, look at that indention. Crazy. Kristen. You guys are insane. I can't. Cancer, my darling. You said you need a magic cookie. Come visit me. Come visit me. Get a babysitter, get in the car, drive your ass to Atlanta, come see me. Is Cantor still in here? You said you need 3. Well, when it happens, bring that ass over here, girl. I can't go out with Jen, though. 11:11, you guys make a wish. Oh my God, Rose said it at the same time. It's 11:11. I really hope that this meeting goes well tomorrow, you guys. Seriously. You're like, Cancer, where are you? Where are you, my darling? Real body parts sag a little bit, kids. I'm done. Well, I think this might be a good time. Miyoshi, I might as well answer your questions while we're on here, and then we could probably end it at that. Okay. Just the usual. What's the usual? You can't expect me to remember the usual at this moment in time, right now. Give me some context, Miyoshi. Because you got me all the way like, what? Yeah. I'm like, us? Like the movie? Oh, thanks, Yahala. It's showing a little bit too much cleavage, though, and I don't even have a big chest like that, but I'm like trying to keep it as tied close, but whatever. It's actually a one piece. See? It's a dress. Just here, I'll show you. Hold on. I'm gonna answer Miyoshi. I got you. Just gonna show. It's got a little ruffle thing going on. A little ruffly. Why did I dream about Byron and his wife twice? Thank you. Oh, Nana. What's my name? I don't know why that instantly popped in my head when you typed that, but It is perfect for summer, and it's basically summer in Georgia. So I don't know why I'm doing that. What the hell? Awkward. Awkward turtle. She was washing your son's hair. That's interesting. Anyways, why did she dream about Byron? Okay, now I can admit the cookie is definitely set in. I can admit that now. I haven't eaten in a while too. Like I haven't eaten since earlier, like maybe 2 or 3. So maybe that's why it hit me quick. Justice. Interesting. Can you clarify the 9 of Swords? Can you clarify the 9 of Swords, please? So maybe he's going through things with his wife right now, like having anxiety and what else? Can we get another clarification? Seems like, yeah, because the anxiety over the 10 of Pentacles. So he could definitely be having issues with his wife right now. Lulu's back. Oh yeah, TF is twin flame. 4 of Pentacles. Interesting. I think you might just be energetically connected to him, like as soulmates. You're just connected to him, so you can feel when he's going through stuff. I think you're just having especially because you've been thinking about him a lot or talking about him, asking questions. So I think the more you do that, the more you're picking up on his energy. Seems like he's just going through. He's trying to hold on to his marriage right now. And remember, I think I told you that they were kind of arguing and going through stuff. So I think he's got a lot of stress going on with that. I said that the 2 of Pentacles, which is literally a card of stress and like juggling. So we got Justice and the 9 of Swords. So there definitely is going to be some type of communication coming or clarity going on within that relationship. That's causing him a lot of stress. Or maybe there's some clarity that he needs to bring forth and some justice to her. I don't know what he did, but this man is stressed out. Can we clarify the 2 of Cups? Yeah, he really wants to work hard for this relationship, but he has to speak up for that to happen. Like for him to save this, he has to speak up, speak his truth, honestly. You remember what I told you, like how the planets are set up? They're kind of like cutting everything out, cutting everybody out, or the inauthenticity out, which means the lies as well. So I think he's really trying to hold on to this relationship, but he's feeling like if he speaks his truth, it's not gonna happen. But really, if he doesn't speak his truth, it's not gonna happen. He has to speak his truth for it to be reconciled. So I think you were just picking up on his energy. Oh my God, I'm staring at my arms right now and they look so masculine, you guys. This is really bugging me. But I honestly think that you're just picking up on what he's going through right now. You're picking up on his energy. And it's just coming out in an abstract way. Yeah, he definitely does. Thank you. Can you believe that this is because I work in bridal? Because I have to carry heavy gowns? That is insane. Okay, anyways. Yeah, literally from gowns. What, Neftali? I thought you left. Are you back? Yeah, I can. When did I tell you I didn't have my cards? I don't even remember. I'm like, why does she keep saying that? Oh, you heard. Okay, listen to this. Let me break it down for y'all real quick. The sexiest accents in America were ranked. In New York, we came in 3rd. So apparently, Miami came in at 13th. Y'all got accents? Okay, I'm a little confused with that. I want to know who's first. Sorry, Miyoshi, I'm going to answer your question. I'm a little sidetracked. Oh, gotcha, Miyoshi. No, it's just the yeah, you're right. Yeah. Okay, you guys, I'm about to tell you the sexiest accents real quick. Exactly. Go New York. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. You're. Okay, so where's the list? I just want the list. Yo, apparently this is a big thing because there's so many articles for this. Wait, where is? Can I just? Where is the list? Does nobody have the list? Does nobody have the list? Everybody's talking about the list, but does nobody have it? Okay, here it is. So first is Texan accents. Second, Bostonians. And then third, New York. Mainer accents. Okay, this is so strange. Maine is in fourth place. Chicago's in fifth place. Mississippi is in sixth place. Seventh is Hawaii. Eighth is Philadelphia. Ninth is St. Louis. And 10th is Californian. This seems like a really okay, I'm going to say this sounds really biased. I mean, I'm from New York, so like I don't really give a fuck, but it sounds really biased because most of these accents are from New England. Yeah, how did Boston beat New York? Oh my god, the yacht. I hate their accents, bruh. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Texas is hella country. Maybe because Beyonce's from there. Who made this list? Boston and New York shouldn't even be close to each other. Like, real talk. I'm a little salty about that because I fucking hate Boston accents, bro. Hawaiian accents, if they would have came first or second, I would have been like, okay, I get it. Miami's not even in the top 10. Miami's 13. Northwestern accent. What the hell is a Northwestern accent sound like? I'm so confused by this list. Anyways, let me answer Miyoshi's question. Exactly. Okay, Wisconsin. I can't talk like them. I can try. All these weird people on this list. Yeah, girl. It's 11:22. Make another wish. Round two. Round two. Of course you're going through your cars, Natali. Of course you are. Miami was 13. That's strange. That's kind of far. Okay. So Miyoshi, I'm scrolling back up. I'm getting to your question. I'm getting to your freaking question. Your purpose. Why did I have to scroll up for that? That's a dope story though. I'm mad she Michelle you. I don't know how that funny. Oh, sorry, you guys. Please excuse me. Please excuse me. See, I don't know. I know, okay, I have two of friends that are from Texarkana. Texarkana, Texas. One's from Texas side, one from the Arkansas side. I am so through. You should add that to your resume. The Michelle of Solange's group. Okay, so what is Miyoshi's purpose? Enhance tuition. This is strange. You have two purposes, and literally in the middle is the Two of Swords, which is indecision. You have a spiritual path, and you have a 3D path. I don't know why I'm getting party planner. I don't know if you've ever thought about being an event planner or something like that, but I feel like that's your 3D path. Can we clarify? You don't have to do both. You just have a decision. Yeah, and you know what's really cool though? It'll be easy for you in event planning because once you're spiritually more in tune and your abilities get enhanced, that's what they're literally, I'm high and they're talking to me a lot more. This is great, guys, because I guess my ego's quiet right now. And I kind of use this when I'm in bridal, like in sales, just in general, like you getting events and getting vendors and things like that. You're in heightened intuition, your psychic abilities will help you converse with them. Like it'll give you the gift of gab, kind of like you'll know what people instantly want. Like I utilize this, for example, all the time in bridal. I can always intuitively get a girl to the dress that I know she's gonna want. Like even if she doesn't pre-pick it, I can just kind of read her and be like, let me pull that gown. I know that's gonna be the one. So it's funny. It's like it'll give you the gift of gab. I am, but it'll give you the gift of gab. It'll be really good in sales and business to business things. So that's super, super cool. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Cups over here. Now this is more of a spiritual path. You said you love this Ray. I love this Ray too. She's cool. Anyways, you'll definitely be helping people with insight to things that are going to completely change their life. Let me get more clarification on that. Like I feel like it'll be helping people at a crossroads. Yeah, giving them the truth, giving them clarity. You'll be helping people at crossroads. You'll help them see the thing okay, so this card is literally more about Seven of Swords, deception, but also things more that meets the eye. Like there's more in the background. So I feel like you'll really help people understand the decisions they can make at that particular crossroad. You're going to help them see deeper into the situation. I hope you're understanding what I'm saying. I really do, because I feel like maybe I'm not articulating it in the right way, but you'll definitely help people at crossroads, right where they have to make a significant life change. This is the 16th card. This is the Tower card. You are? Okay. Yeah, no, like, so that's one of your paths. They call what is the word? It's like soul counsel, or like, basically, I don't want to say spiritual psychologist, because like you're not going to school for psychology. It's just like someone who gives really good advice through channeling spirit. And there's a specific word for it. And I've got like literally I had this conversation with someone the other day and I could not remember. So I'm going to have to get it because there's different groups. There's empaths. I don't know if it's spiritual guide, maybe, possibly. Let me Google it. And if something pops up, then it's probably that. Oh my God, this is really a thing, you guys. This is really a thing. So it's literally, okay, I'm going to read you this little small description. Some spirit guides are persons who have lived many former lives, paid their karmic debts, and advanced beyond a need to reincarnate. So they're talking about ones that are more spiritual, but I'm just getting it differently. I'm getting it. Let me type in human spiritual guides. Okay, maybe I'm tripping. Living spirit guides. There is a specific word for it. I feel like wise is in it, but I just cannot figure out. Well, for now, I'm just going to call you a prophet. It's not intuitive guide either. Like there's different abilities that have, or categories that have names. And this one has a specific name. I'm going to have to hit up Adam. He'll be able to tell me. It's like something wise. I just can't think of what it is. No, not a medium. It's just someone who literally gives good advice. It's like literally someone who gives advice. But it's not advice coming from them. It's more like a channel. It's not like a career. It's just more of like a gift. So you could use this gift in other aspects of career, but it's not a career. But you have to work for them to get stronger, Miyoshi. You got to continue to do the work. You got to continue to meditate and earthing and all that other stuff you do. Like you got to continue to do the work. And you have to continue to trust your intuition. Your problem is you're too in your head all the time and you've got to get out of your head. So you got to really work on how to quiet your ego for all of those things to come forth. She said you're a prophet. Yeah, I mean, that is definitely a prophet ability, you know? But for you to be able to use those, you got to get out of your head. That's your biggest enemy, honestly. It's very interesting. So earthing is basically going outside and like chilling in nature, digging your feet in the ground, you know, hugging trees. Like sounds crazy, but a lot of people do. It helps ground you. It can help center you, especially if you're sensitive, if you're like empathic. That means you can pick up on animals and even nature. Like, but You're a mess, Jen. Are you outside? You guys, I've seen a cardinal twice in like 3 days. It like both times it flew across the front of my car. And I've never seen a cardinal in Georgia. I know they exist here, but I've never seen them. And I've been coming to my grandmother's neighborhood for a good minute now, and I've never seen cardinal, but I've seen 2. Oh. So I Googled what does the cardinal mean. Have you looked up the symbolism in butterflies or in that specific butterfly? Because there's are different symbolism for different types of butterflies or families of butterflies. Girl, don't say that. Oh, it could be a departed loved one. I thought she said, I wish. I don't know why I read it that way, because I ate that cookie. That's why. I actually have mourning doves on my deck too, but I always know when the mourning doves come back, it's because something new is about to happen. There's about to be a change, and it's usually a beautiful change. So I haven't gotten rid of their bird's nest or anything. I'm like, y'all do you. If you come back and that means something good's gonna happen for me, then I'm here for it, like all the way here for it. So cardinal bird symbolism. They represent love, responsibility, and balance. It is known cardinals are monogamous birds. Their relationships are by all means romantic, full of song, and harmonious. Maybe it means my love life is getting better. I'm here for that. It may symbolize the future romantic encounter. They say Native Americans believe a cardinal is a good sign for a single person. This is all about relationship and love. Let's see what happens, y'all. You don't know what metamorphosis means. I don't know that. I know the idea behind it, but I don't know the exact definition. Oh, you're saying you don't know what came to mind. Sorry, y'all, I'm high. Ignore me. You're saying you know it represents that, but you don't know what it represents that for. Maybe it just, you gotta listen to your intuition, meditate, talk to your spirit guides. You guys forget, once your mind is quiet, they converse. Even if it just sounds like your voice, that's a claircognizant delivery. Cognizance delivery. I mean, Miyoshi, if you're a prophet, that's kind of your duty. Google what that butterfly is, and if you don't know the name of it, Google what it looks like. Girl, the cookie set in. I'm kind of really hungry, so I'm probably gonna eat something in a second. Let's talk while I put the cards up, and then we can all go to bed. But keep me company while I put the cards up. I'm loving this conversation. And you guys, we got to start using my Discord again, so you can just chat. Let me send you the Discord link. Jen, are you I think you are a part of the Discord. For those of you who are in here, I have a Discord, which is like an after chat. Got real iffy when we had this guy in there, but it's not a problem anymore. Let me find the link for it. I feel like a grandma trying to send this to Miyoshi right now. Okay. The fence was moving? Interesting. 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 Maybe you're going to start seeing manifestations and things. Maybe because there are other realms besides ours. There's other, what's the word? Gosh, I'm like losing my words today. Damn. Dimensions. There we go. There's other dimensions, you guys. Maybe you're seeing into other dimensions and you don't even realize it. Don't ask me how I came up with that, but oh, Miyoshi, I sent you the Discord link to pop in here for those who aren't on it. I mean, there's definitely different dimensions. There's a lot of stuff. Thank you, Miyoshi. Join if you guys aren't joined in it. And after we get off here, we can text in there. You gots to be, okay? You gotta be. You gotta be. It's mucho importante. Yeah, you can talk to spirit. You can talk to anybody. You can talk to past loved ones. If you talk enough, they'll probably come visit you in the dream. Body is just a vessel. Spirit never dies. Oh, thank you. I don't even know if that's what is right, but you know, sometimes I just add a little something on it to make it sound like it's right. Oh gosh. That's what I do with patois too. Because you guys, I'm a Yankee. Like I can understand patois, but I can't speak it broken English. I can only say a few things. Na like it. Zagaza. Fine up, Tali. Good night. No, overdo it. You know, just a few things. But I understand it. I just can't speak it. So I'm a Yankee. The Matrix. Let me not. I'm going to regret this tomorrow. Oh, thanks, Ryan. Hello. Oh, thank you. Hello, Tristan. I hope you're having a great day. Hello, turkey friend. Okay. Clearly, you're a group of young individuals who have nothing better to do. So I hope you guys are blessed. Sending you light and love. Get a life. Good night, you guys. I'll talk to you later, Miyoshi. See you guys in the Discord. You guys came right at the end of the show. Sorry. Bye.